Track Jaxson Dart.
Nice to meet
in
you.
the house, Jackson.
Welcome.
We are live.
You can just tell a guy from California sometimes.
I'm from Utah.
Oh, damn. I just blew that up. I didn't even know. That's perfect. That's perfect.
I get it a lot.
Okay. That's a great way. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yes, sir.
That's amazing. Well, I only watch you for football. I don't give a damn where you were born, all right?
I feel that.
Yeah, I hear you. First off, congratulations.
Thank you.
Great year. And, you had a tough go, or it wasn't an easy go. If you don't mind, I'd love to start there just to tell the viewers, your path. You're at USC. You're the man. Lincoln Riley. And then how does it get explained to you? Do you know Caleb Williams might come and they're going to make this change? Like, how does this all go down from USC to Ole Miss?
Yeah, I love my time at SC. Honestly, never thought that I was going to end up having to leave there when I first got there. But I figured out the whirlwinds of college football early. My head coach got fired week 2. Played really early on my freshman year, had some success. Battled through an injury that took me out a little bit and able to come back and finish the year with the guys. But yeah, that transition period was definitely tough. Because,
sure.
You're in a situation where college coaches are trying to be college coaches, and they're trying to look after themselves a little bit too. And I kind of had an idea that was going to happen. I wouldn't say that it was really communicated.
Okay, right.
But at the same time, you got to make sure that you put yourself in the best situation. I didn't have a relationship with Coach Riley beforehand out of high school, and him bringing in his own guy, for me just opened up an opportunity to see what else was out there. And I knew that when I got in the portal, I wanted to go play in the SEC and be with, an elite program.
Yeah, so you SEC was on your radar, and then, did you met with Lane Kiffin once or twice, and you were like, damn, he's good, I like this? How did that go down?
Yeah, so I knew SEC because, I trained with Bryce Young, and he was somebody that, always vocalized to me about, the importance of playing the SEC, playing on that stage, with those coaches against those players. But there was a lot that went into mine and Coach Kiffin's relationship. He was one of the first coaches to reach out to me and was dominantly, the one who recruited me the most. So us being able to grow that relationship during that time really, paid dividends to where we are now.
Yeah.
What was the best part of being in Lane Kiffin's offense?
Jeez. The explosive plays were a lot of fun. The excitement, him being able to be on the sideline and call out touchdowns before the balls even snapped was a lot of fun. And he's like a little kid being out there as a coach. And I think every player that played in his program can say, the level of excitement that he brings and entertainment has been a pleasure to be a part of.
Best thing you've learned from him that will help you deal with adversity at the next level, because at the next level, everybody's going to deal with adversity at some point.
Yeah, I think that just my overall experience at Ole Miss, us being able to battle through adversity. My first year wasn't the easiest year. I was in a quarterback competition my first 2 years. And him being able to put me in those situations and really test me, really put me in the spot that I am now, because it got me to figure out, what I was about. Being an ultimate competitor and doing whatever it takes to win, and us also, raising the bar of a program and taking it to a level it's never been before.
Yeah, no, listen, you legend, dealing stuff that Eli Manning didn't do there at Ole Miss. You're one of the best ever at the school. Give me, for the people out there, like something that you do really well that you think I don't get the credit for that, and then give me something that you think you got to work on a little bit here going to the next level.
Yeah, I think credit-wise, I would say that I can play in any offense. People will try to, hit on a few things about Ole Miss's offense. Well, my argument to that is that I've had, 3 elite NFL coaches who I play for and know what it looks like to improve at the highest level. And then at the same time, I have a Super Bowl winning coach who coached the best and knows what it looks like.
Right.
And then conceptually-wise, me going to the Senior Bowl, I ran all those same concepts. It's just a little bit longer of a play call. So that was something that I had a lot of fun, learning and showing what I can do.
Right.
An improvement standpoint, I think there's always a transition period anytime that you're going to the next level. But for me, just continue to improve footwork-wise, being able to, work through progressions consistently and being able to stay disciplined with my feet. Because obviously, as a thrower, this, everything starts from the bottom up.
Definitely. What is it about the feet, right? Is there certain things, like for me in my career, sometimes I had to worry about my feet got too close together and I didn't keep a base, whatever. Is there something specific about that is like something you're working on?
Yeah, I think that, there's a little bit longer of drops in the NFL.
Right.
So, which it can also be, for us a little bit of an advantage because you're able to see how defense plays out a little bit more.
Right.
You being able to play in rhythm. So I think for me, just being able to stay active, like you said, with your base, being able to have a solid base through your progressions and not get, too much on your toes or too tall.
Right.
And just being an explosive athlete.
Letting those feet in the ground a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
All right, now it's time to get to the most important question.
Okay.
By far, possibly the most
I know
important
where you're
question of the
going.
week. Anakin Skywalker?
Yeah, I knew you were
See, I didn't know exactly where that was going.
I thought he was
you
going
seemed pretty
there.
serious before you asked me that, so I didn't know where we were going.
He's
There
the
he
bad
is.
guy.
Look at it. Look
He's
at
the
him.
bad
Yeah,
guy.
there we go. Yeah.
So where
There
did
we
it
go.
come from? Where did this style? I mean, tell us about this and the process before the game and how you make yourself look cool like this.
Look, I've been a Star Wars fan ever since I can remember. And early on, Anakin was my favorite character. So me being able to pay a little bit of tribute to that was a lot of fun, and just kind of show your love and just be a kid.
You know
out
how it
there a
ended
little
for
bit.
him, right?
Yeah. That's not how it's going to end for me.
Well, he dominated the universe for
He
a
did,
while.
he did for a while.
What you're
Yeah, he
talking
did for a
about.
while.
For a little while, he had a great run. Now you can't run things forever.
No doubt. Yeah.
All right, I want to ask the NFL football. What's
Yeah.
it been like for you so far, making that transition? I mean, this is
I
not a
love
good
it.
one. You love it, right?
Yeah, I feel like it spins every time you throw it.
Yeah, see, isn't it?
Yeah.
The laces,
The laces,
are better?
yeah.
The
And
edges are better?
And you don't have, the white lines on the top. So
Right.
if you throw one that wobbles a little bit, you can't really tell as much.
Right.
But it's been, an easy transition for me. I feel like it just fits my hand
Okay.
really well.
You didn't have to change your grip on the laces at
No,
all? or anything?
sir.
Let me see how
No,
you
sir.
grip it if you don't mind. So
I
you're
go front lace.
Okay, yeah. So
Kinda
you're-
like
you're
on the
1 and on
bridge.
4 though.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 and 4. There's another guy. At least has got 2 fingers on the lace. I know he's like this quarterbacky stuff here,
Yeah.
but it's amazing though. We see a lot of quarterbacks in the NFL right now with the pinky underneath the lace, right?
Yeah.
There's only one quarterback in the NFL right now that puts both fingers on the lace, and that's
I
Baker
feel like I kind
Mayfield.
of dabble.
You're dabble. You're a little bit
kinda
of both,
dabble,
but you're
yeah.
on there. We're
I'm on
gonna
a
we're gonna
bit.
say you're 1 and 4.
Yeah.
All right. So, but you've had a nice transition throwing that ball and dealing with
100%.
it.
Yeah. No, it's been a lot of fun. I feel like I've thrown it just in practice a ton in the off season, so the transition hasn't been
Cool.
too much.
Cool.
Your dad played safety at Utah. What's the best football lesson you've learned from him?
Toughness. Early on in my playing career, I think that he kind of just expected I was going to follow in his footsteps. And quite honestly, I got more attention in college about being recruited on the defensive side of the ball than I did initially on the offensive side of the ball. So I think for me, it was, him shedding, the toughness, physical side of the game. I think you can see that the way that I play quarterback a little bit. I know I'm going to have to adjust and slide a little bit more when I get to the next level, but being the ultimate competitor and being fiery at the same time.
You played other sports in high school?
Baseball, yes,
yeah,
sir.
Baseball. What position were you in?
I was a corner infielder.
Yeah, corner infielder. Yeah. I mean, it's just amazing how many quarterbacks we see. It's just baseball is a thing. I'm going through this with my son. He knows that because he's already like, I just want to do 7-on-7. I'm like, you're playing baseball. Shut up. Right?
Yeah, no
And
doubt.
I'm like, look, all your favorite quarterbacks.
Baseball season's coming. Who won?
He's playing.
Wow,
He's playing.
wow.
But he's still on me about like I want to go to the 7-on-7 league, and just it's a different
Isn't it
world.
crazy
than when
now?
yeah, right. Isn't that crazy?
7-on-7 is like the most important. It's like more important than the season now for the little kids.
That's all they talk about. All right. So did you have to go through some of that crap?
No,
No.
I did
You
not.
just kept it old school.
Yeah,
Like,
I
I'm
didn't
playing-
have time with baseball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Well, I'm hoping my kid doesn't have time too. There's another quarterback son, all right, that plays baseball, and it made him better at quarterback.
You got a great name too. We were talking to Gunnar Helm yesterday, and Jaxson Dart is just a hell of a name. And
Thank you.
And the name, I mean, you can't control it. I guess you could change your name, but this is just a great football name.
Yeah,
my
don't go
my little
Ocho
brother
Cinco or anything like
that's
that.
My brother has a better one.
What?
His name's Diesel Dart.
I like
Diesel
that.
Dart.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
a
that.
Wow. So the parents aren't afraid to
Yeah.
go out with some different names. I
No
like
doubt.
it.
I'm a little jealous of that one. That should have been my name.
I don't know. Yours is pretty damn good for a quarterback. Jaxson
Yeah.
Dart sounds pretty damn good. It's
Well,
like
I
out of a
appreciate
movie.
that.
But it does raise the bar. I mean, because you
100%.
got to
You gotta live up to the name.
You got to
Yeah,
throw
you
darts.
do.
You don't throw darts, we
You
can't call you
definitely
Dart
do.
anymore. All right. Thanks for some of your time, Jackson. We wish you all the best. Can't wait to see what you do at the next level. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.